There are legends, and then there are roots. The kind of people whose lives are so intertwined with the city's rhythm, they don't just play the music, they become part of its very fabric. George Freeman was one of those people. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when I upload content. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Your support means the world to me. Now, let's get into it. George Freeman, born April 10, 1927, was a jazz guitarist whose playing carried the spirit of Chicago through nearly a century of music. He passed away on April 1, 2025, just shy of his 98th birthday. But oh, what a ride it was. He was scheduled to perform at Chicago's iconic Green Mill Jazz Club the weekend after his passing. Even at 97, he was still drawing crowds, still pushing the music forward. That's who George was. He didn't just play jazz, he lived it. Music ran in the family. George was the youngest brother of the Freeman dynasty, tenor saxophonist Vaughn Freeman and drummer Eldridge "Bruz" Freeman. He was also the uncle of saxophonist and trumpeter Chico Freeman. Together, they helped define the sound of Chicago jazz, blending bebop with the blues and keeping things fresh and raw, always rooted in feeling. George's guitar had a voice all its own, bluesy, witty, unexpected. He had this way of sneaking humor into his playing, bending notes like a sly grin, and flipping the beat just when you thought you had figured it out. He played with everybody: Charlie Parker, Gene Ammons, Richard Groove Holmes, and many others. And yet, he always came back to Chicago. That was home. That was the heartbeat. What made George special wasn't just his technique, it was the life in his sound. You could hear the clubs, the neighborhoods, the late-night jam sessions, and Sunday morning hangovers all rolled into one solo. He was a musical griot, telling stories through his strings, and like any great storyteller, he never told it the same way twice. George Freeman's legacy isn't just in his recordings or the shows he played. It's in the thousands of guitarists he inspired, the Chicago cats he mentored, and the way his music made people feel. It's in the freshness of jazz itself, the space, the swing, the soul. So here's to George Freeman, a true Chicago legend, a guitar master who never stopped swinging, and a man whose music, like the city he loved, was always alive. Rest in heavenly peace, George Freeman. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing gift. George Freeman was scheduled to perform at the Green Mill Jazz Club on April 11th and 12th. That performance will now be a tribute show in his honor, celebrating the life, legacy, and music of one of Chicago's true jazz legends. For those of you who would like to attend, it's more than a concert. It's a chance to be a part of history, to say thank you, to feel the music he left behind one more time. Visit the Green Mill's website or social pages for showtime and ticket details. And please don't forget to share this video, leave your memories in the comments, and help us keep George's legacy alive. Because legends like George Freeman never really leave us. Their music plays on. Until next time, keep the music alive.